Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Today I've got a cash stuffing video for you, and it is a special one today. It is a golden week, so this is the 5th pay that I have for July. So let's get started. Okay, so let's get started by counting this and getting it onto a tray. So 51, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300, 310, 320, 330, 340, 350. Okay, so now I haven't been able to get $5 again. A couple of these around the wrong way. So I'll have to swap those over as I go again this week. I just never seem to have time to actually get into the branch anymore and get $5 notes. I used to go in to my Commonwealth account and withdraw money manually, and then realised that my account had changed, and I've only got one transaction in the teller per month. So I've stopped doing that and just using the ATM, but then that means that I don't get $5 notes, but I should still have enough in there to swap those over as I go. Okay, so let's start with rollover. So I do actually have a few coins this week. This is a bit left over from groceries, and also a little bit left over from going out on the weekend. And I did actually manage to score a Matilda's coin this week. So I'm really excited about that. So I'm going to pop that one to the side. And the rest of the coins, I've got $2, $4, $6, $7, $8, $9.40. So I'll be popping that into my money box, and then adding that to my savings challenges at the end of the month, which is tomorrow. So I'll be doing that video next for you. Right, now these are my other envelopes. So I've got $5 left in my spending, which was left over from my going out. So I'll pop that in my rollover, and actually I might actually just leave that in my spending, I think, instead of rolling that over. And nothing in grocery and fuel. I have got $20 left over. I haven't been using my car at all lately, so I haven't used any of my fuel, which is really good, so I don't need any of that. Okay, so let's get started. So I've got 150 to go into grocery. And $20 to go into my fuel envelope. And did everybody notice my new nails? We had a nail check this week at touch football. So generally the rules are you are supposed to have nails the same as with netball, but I've played for over 30 years and they never check. I never scratch anybody. If I ever scratch anybody, I would definitely take them down. But we had a nail check this week, and we've got finals coming up, so unfortunately the nails are gone, and I've got a nice new fresh set, which is really nice. But yeah, I'm very sad that they're so short, so that's really upsetting me, but it is what it is. Only 2 more weeks and then they'll be long again. Okay, so let's start with my sinking funds. Okay, so to start with, we have got the internet is getting 20, and I've already got 20 in there, so $40 now. Okay, then I have got my birthdays. Already got this one out. This one is also getting $20. It is my sister's birthday the end of next week, so $20, $40, $60, $80, $90. So I just need a tiny bit more in there, and I'll have enough for her gift, and I'm not sure whether we're going out to dinner or not, but I'll have it just in case we are. Now going out, I'm going to be putting $10 in. It's one of my friend's birthdays, sort of mid-August, and I'm not sure if we're going out or not, but I'm just going to pop a little bit in there. I probably won't save up too much for this one, but just a little bit, so I've got something in there. Next is my Zip Pay, and that is getting the usual 20. That was paid this last week. Now this one is getting, I'll do 2 10s and take 5 out. Can you see my 5s? I might move them up. So this one now has got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I'm so excited with this one. So I'm definitely hoping that I'm going to have at least 6 months by the time we get to the retro. Fingers crossed. I always get a little bit worried. In the past, I've had really bad luck financially, and I think a lot of that is on poor planning. But it tends to be whenever I get in front with things and things are under control, something bad happens. So fingers crossed that is not the case. So now we are going to go to the back to to my vet pay. So this one is getting $30, and that has already got 30 in it. So this one is ready to be paid again this week. So in my next unstuffing video, I'll be marking off the next lot of stars. And lastly for this album, excuse me, is getting $10 for water. So I'm just going to pop that in here. I did actually empty this envelope out and pop that into the bank so that it was nice and safe, out of harm's way and possibility of spending any of it. So I'll just quickly colour in another. Go this way to get the colours together. 4 stars. So I've done $30 now in water, and I need to make that to 70. So hopefully next week I'll have, is my bigger pay week, and I'll have a little bit more to add to this. But we're well underway at getting that paid back, which is really good. Okay, so that's the end of that binder. Now on to savings challenges. So I have got another, I need to pop another scratch and save into that one. I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and do another scratch and save because I really enjoyed doing that. Now for my $1,000 challenge, we'll be getting 15. So that is July week 5. This is coming along nicely. If you've watched my other videos, you'll know that I don't actually count this one. I'll be counting that at the end of August and letting you know how much is in there, and doing a cash condensing and popping that in the bank. This month I managed to get I have to have at least $250 in this account each month to get bonus interest. So I've done that this month, well and truly. So I'll let you know how much interest I get, and I think I might do like a little interest tracker just to keep myself motivated to make sure that money does not ever get touched. Not ever, but doesn't get touched, and then there should be no reason why any of it gets touched before the end of the year. And fingers crossed that can stay in savings and not have to be touched and taken out. So that's the plan. And once I start building up, what got me onto it was my daughter has got over $10,000 in the bank, and she consistently saves, and she's done brilliantly. Like, is such a good saver. She is so good. And she gets like $30 odd regular interest, and then about the same, I think, in bonus interest. Maybe it's not quite that much. It's quite a big amount. So that has sort of inspired me to start building my account up and trying to make that interest work for me. I've always struggled doing that, so I'm really proud that I'm going to have a full month where I'm actually going to have a little bit of interest. I know it's not going to be a huge amount because it's only a couple of $100, but it's more than I had before. So that's going to hopefully keep me on track and not touch it. Okay, so this quarter 3 challenge from Caro Cash is getting $35. So 10, 20, 30, 40, and I'll take out 5. Now this challenge, I ended up in my last bonus video being able to colour in one of the moons. So before the end of September, I need to colour in the other bonus, and at least this last week before we get to the end of the month, so that I can use this for my twin's birthday again and not have to cash it out early. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. So that is coming along nicely as well. Okay, and my last savings challenge is my yearly savings challenge, which is available in my Etsy store. Now, I have finished July because I have the 5 weeks this week. It's a golden month. I'm going to be popping in just an extra $5 into that particular one. I think I will, because when I actually planned this challenge, I wasn't sure how to allocate the bonus months because everybody's different depending on when you get paid. So I think I'll just do a separate box for bonuses and have a few different amounts that you can choose from in next year. So we'll see how we go with that. This is the first year that I've been doing it, so there's just a couple of little things that I'll change for next year. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving this challenge, and so far I've not had to touch any of it, which is absolutely amazing, and I'm so excited to have this finished and be able to count it up. Okay, so that's the cash stuffing part done and dusted. This week in my receipt jar, I got 170 points. I also finished off and received a golden jar. So by filling up your jars, getting 120 points for 3 weeks in a row, you get a golden jar, and mine equals 405 points. I received that, and I have now finished and my challenge to get $50 voucher. So I'm going to cash that in this week, and I'm not sure if I'm going to spend it straight away or if I'm going to keep it, pop it aside in case there's, time that I, really need it, or whether I'm going to, use it and put the $50 towards something else. But I'm going to cash it in for a Woolworths voucher. So I'm really excited to finally have that, and then I'll be starting again, and hopefully I'll make another $50 voucher by Christmas time, which will be absolutely amazing. It's a great app, and I think I've now got $250 since I started, which is just free money. You just scan the receipts that you're already buying. You're not buying anything special, just the receipts that you're already receiving. And just the shopping that I do, and I'm not a very big spender, I still manage to get enough receipts to make the 120 points each week. Surveys this week, I have done probably about $8 or $9. That's all I've managed to do this week. I've been quite busy. What else have I done this week? Still no gift cards. Everything at Woolworths and Coles has just been not relevant to me, unfortunately, because I was on a bit of a roll there for a while. So I'm looking forward to hopefully one of those popping up soon. It is week 3 of... I've just done week 3, I think. I've just done week 3 of my Coles spend $60 and get 10,000 points, which equals $50 worth of Flybuys points. So I've got that again to do this week. and I think I should be on track to get another $10 Woolworths voucher this week. Very close to it. So there's my bonus points are not fantastic, but I think I'm not too far off getting a new one. So that'll be really exciting. That's really starting to build up, which is great. Unfortunately, I did have to dip into my Coles, so I'll definitely start doing some of those surveys to boost my flybys back up again, because that was great last year. I just really haven't done it this year, and I really need to get into it and do that, because it makes such a difference. And yeah, so hopefully I don't have to pay for groceries for all of December, and hopefully the last 2 weeks in November, and maybe some petrol, and hopefully I'm planning on being able to get my dad's Christmas gift card as well, for free as well, and my nephew's Christmas gift. So that's my plan. So fingers crossed. Since Woolworths changed their rules with their everyday extras, you now only get 2 times points instead of 3, and I've noticed it makes a massive difference. Still well and truly worth it, because you get your 10% off at Woolworths and Big W each month, which I use on my kitty litter at Big W and obviously my Woolworths, which is fantastic. And yeah, so it's definitely still worth the annual fee, but yeah, it's just a little bit lower than it used to be, and won't quite build up quite as fast, but that's okay. Still getting points, and I think I'm up to about 350-ish. I'm not sure, I haven't checked it in a little while. So that's amazing. $350 for free at Christmas time. I can't wait. So thank you very much for watching this video. I'm feeling a lot better. I've still got a bit of brain fog, which you might have picked up on in this video. I'm in the process of making my new envelopes and setting up my new binders. So fingers crossed by the next video. Actually, it won't be. Maybe by the next cash stuffing video, I'll have those finished. But we'll see how we go. I've got quite a big weekend coming up. So we'll see how we go. So if you've enjoyed this video, I'd love it if you could subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and give this video a like. Also, if you could leave me a flower emoji in the comments below to let me know that you've watched to the end, and I'll see you in my next video. And I'd just really like to thank everybody for all your comments. I really like interacting with everybody, and everybody has got such lovely things to say, and you know, it really makes this experience a lot more enjoyable, and it's great that everybody's so supportive of everybody else. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.